You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. To return, Jerome Ford. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Bringing them out to #1 pick in 2015, a former league leader in passing, it's Jameis Winston.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Winston looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. The drive picks up here, first and 10. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Here's Winston to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Chubb running out of the gun. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. Right, you celebrate a win. Every win is so hard in this league, but as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. This is Alvin Kamara with it.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Carr off the play fake. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down play nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 19. Judy there to grab it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Winston to throw it. That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. David Njoku, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Jackson now to return it. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. That one's cut along the left sideline. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Here's Carr. Throwing the out route complete. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give him 3 on that game. And the Saints are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action with Carr. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. 3rd and just 2 to go. Running behind center with Kamara. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They send Valdez-Scantling in motion right. Carr now on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Ford on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll give to Chubb, running left. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's Winston. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Throwing is Winston. It's into the hands of Chubb. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and long for him here. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. They bring Wilson in motion right. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kate, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Carr here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. And go play action with Carr. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Carr. Wilson's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Winston to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, fade the pressure, and go get that 1st down anyway.
Chubb brings it in.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
From the 47. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Winston looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one complete to Njoku. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Throwing it just before halftime. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So that's halftime here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman's halftime speech is. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Jackson now to return it. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Carr. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Carr off the play fake. That's caught at the 4. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Kamara. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. They've got a man in motion. Another shot for Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and goal, here's Carr. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. Derek Carr with the touchdown. Well, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining 2nd half if they're able to answer here. 2nd half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 34. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Got a man. It's Njoku. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now give right side to Chum. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Winston. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Chubb going for the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And that gives the Browns a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Winston. Forced out to his right. Oh, he lost the football. And the Saints grab it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Counter give to Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Carr now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Running behind center with Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. They go play action here. Put the body on the line for his team. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. That one's complete, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Carr here from the gun. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Running back sent in motion. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. They send a man in motion. They'll run with Kamara. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead on the turnover. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Winston. Escapes the pocket.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, they're going to stick with Chubb. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Slot receiver headed left. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes his grasp. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints leading by 8. It's Kamara on 3rd down. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Give on second to Camara. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. So it's a win for the Saints. And that was no easy up. It took some white-knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.